Hello, Capricorn. Welcome back to Theresthattarot. We're going to do something a little different today. Many of you are born in January. Many of you are January Capricorns, by the way. So this, if you're a January Capricorn, may be for you. We're going to do something a little different today. I already have your cards laid out, and I'm just going to go through and clarify them. So the story that I'm seeing now, what's coming? Near future, I feel like you've already felt whatever this is. It's like it's building up. There's an energy that's building up in your life. For some of you, you could have been dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you feel like this person is entitled, or they're just not. They could be like a player type of person. This could have been someone that you opened up to. This could be someone that you are now feeling like you need to let go of. Could have been an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. There's something else that you're trying to make happen, though. And I feel like you're going to try to make it happen alone. It's like, I don't feel like it's like maybe you don't feel like you have everything you need to make it happen. Or maybe what I'm seeing here is that you know that you're going to have to let go of something. Perhaps something that's not holding on to you, in order to make this thing happen. What the energy? There could have been someone that came back your way. It could have been a Gemini. Someone that you left alone. Someone that you let go of. Someone that maybe you didn't want to commit to this person. They could try to come back around to you. But it's not that, in this case, sometimes it's that people realize what they have after it's too late. Other times, it's not that they start caring after you pull away from them. It's that they're mourning the loss of whatever it is that you were adding to their life. Okay? Sometimes they're just trying to get a reaction out of you, Capricorn. Don't fall for it, right? King of Wands. I don't know if this is your energy, or like if you have fire in your energy, in your chart, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, but there's someone who you may feel like things won't go to the next step with this person. You may feel as though they are the kind of person who's capable to betray you. Always busy. They don't invite you to things like that. Maybe they intentionally exclude you. And I think that you value loyalty in a connection. And it's like, don't tell me how good you can be. Show me how good you can be, right? Could have been a Taurus that you were dealing with. I think you may be looking for commitment. Or somebody was. But you may have manifested someone while you were in a dark place. Sometimes we end up making wishes. Say you were just coming out of a breakup, and you just, and unintentionally, you may have put out there, I just want somebody who will be this, and that. But you weren't in the best mind space when you made that wish. And you didn't even know. Because it's like you didn't even know it was coming, because once you put it out there, once your words go out there, the universe just start calculating everything, because it responds to our intention. It responds to our thought space at that time. Maybe you even said, you don't even have to be, I feel like now you're like, you don't have to be perfect when you come into my life, but you at least have to be willing to address things as they come up in our relationship. And I feel like there was someone who did not do that. They wouldn't say what was on their mind. They probably used a lot of passive-aggressive tactics in order to get your attention or get a reaction out of you. They didn't really have a plan of action, or they didn't have a plan of what they were going to say to you. This was somebody that you felt like you just couldn't satisfy after a while. Magician. You know what it's giving me, Capricorn? This person isn't... the magician fell out. I feel like it could be because you were dealing with a Gemini, something like that. But this person may have appeared to have this power over you. Okay? But it's not that complicated. I don't think it's that complicated. I think they tried to make it that way. Forms of... I feel like there was manipulation. You know, trying to get in your head. Somebody tried to get in your head. But if you feel like they're lying to you, or you're being led on, or bamboozled in some kind of way, 9 times out of 10 you are. It's usually not that hard. We just have to trust ourselves. Somebody you were dealing with needs to grow up. That's what it was. You're not crazy. You're probably being gaslit, but you're not crazy. Somebody also may have been with you for stability. Like maybe you kept them stable in some way. It could have been financially. Look, Gemini at the top of the deck. It could have been financially. It could have been otherwise. Emotionally, mentally. So don't let the loneliness get to you. Because I do see you letting go of somebody. I do see you not taking any action in that direction anymore. Don't let the loneliness get to you. Look at it as an opportunity to create something new, right? The way that this is affecting you, you two could have shared finances together. I don't think you want to be alone. I think you are feeling a little bit unstable right now. It could be financially. Let's see. Exactly. No. It's not financially. You don't want to be alone, so you rebounding. Don't do that, Capricorn. Don't do it. Like I said, this person... Now, make sure that you... Because sometimes when a person is being a certain way to us, sometimes we can take on the behavior of the abuser. And when you rebound and you're not healed from a situation yet, 9 times out of 10, whatever that person did to you, you about to do to this other person. So don't put this person in a battle that they don't know that they're in. Because 9 times out of 10, you ain't going to go over there telling them what just happened to you. You're trying to feel better again, right? Don't bring that over there to them. The rebound could have had something to do with an Aries. Or something could have happened in Aries season. It could have been a storm. I feel like you're trying to prepare for your storms now. It's like, I can't stop it from coming, but I can at least be prepared for it. Maybe you're listening to your instincts a little bit more now. There could have been a failure to launch between you and an Aries. There's something here. Yeah, the past, if you did get involved with the Aries or someone else, I feel like that relationship couldn't get off the ground because the past was still affecting the present. Somebody, I feel like there's a defensive energy now because it's like, I know what I know, I saw what I saw, I feel what I feel, that's all I need type of energy. But a lot of times, yes, go on that. Because if you feel something ain't right, you see something ain't right, you go with that. But I feel like there's a defensive energy now that the past trauma is affecting the present. Some of you could have a Sagittarius in your life. You can have it in your chart. Show me the 6 cups. But I feel like you're still holding on to something here. Could be an Aquarius. It's like you may be involved lightly, dating here and there, but I feel like in your emotions, there's something here that's still being held on to. Or maybe you're clinging on to something really tightly when you need to give it room. It's like when I gave it room to betray me before, it did. So if I stay on top of it, then maybe, and that's You always have to give a person room. You always have to give a thing space. You'll never know what it's going to do if you don't. And if you stay on top of it, it's going to run away anyway, right? I don't know who that's for, but take it how it resonates. And it's the nicest people that can betray you, you know? They always nice. If they came up to you barking, you probably would have never gotten with them. But it's also the nice ones that lie to you in order to protect your feelings. And that ain't nice. Okay, I'd rather hurt your feelings today than for you to find out 7 years down the line, I am not who you think I am. That is a whole nother level. Somebody may have made you feel like, you know, you were a bad partner, projecting their own insecurities onto you. But those are the kind of people who are very prone to betrayal. If somebody's always expecting you to do something wrong, then what are you doing? Serial cheater came out as soon as I said that. Who was the douchebag here? I feel like this has caused a lot of emotional repression and sadness for you, because I feel like you know you didn't listen to yourself on this one. But Capricorn, let me remind you that if you are not feeling strong, if you are not feeling stable, remember that God is your strength. Okay. So if you ain't got nobody to talk to, you always got somebody to talk to. Okay. Because the bottom line is somebody auditioned for a role that they didn't make. Don't stop casting. This person might be better at work than love, you know. A lot of people excel in one area and fail in the other because the other is their stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like I may excel at everything I do for a living, work, all of that, all kind of accolades and all kind of stuff. But then I suck at being in relationships. That's my stuff. That might be this person's stuff. Who knows? I'm not saying me personally, but it's possible. But I'm going to tell you, Capricorn, the pain of letting go of something that is not holding on to you, and I said that earlier, it's much less than holding on to something that is not working. Could have been a Leo here involved, or this all could be transpiring during Leo season. There's someone here that has a gift of gab, and they do not easily accept defeat. Somebody may have already had a girlfriend. Ooh, Leo's energy is here twice. There's a Leo here. So I don't know if the person that you were dealing with had a Leo in their life. I feel like there's we got Sagittarius energy here, Aquarius, Gemini. Aries strong, Leo strong. It feels like whoever you were rebounding with, or somebody was rebounding with, that person might have been a Leo. I feel like the rebound may have been this Aries energy this year. But the relationship may have been a Gemini. Y'all tell me in the comments. I could be totally off. But the way it's lining up is like, dang. I've never really seen it line up like that. There's a lot of nostalgia going on with you right now, but I think the bottom line is you might be better off without this person. You might be better off without all of these people. If this is what I'm seeing here. Because somebody was trying to manipulate you and get reactions out of you with a little passive aggressive mess, you know. And then whatever they projected onto you made you feel insecure about yourself. Then we got this whoever the rebound situation was, you know. And this person might be a workaholic. And they got something else going on. It's like the past affecting the present might have been on both ends. So what it is that you need to know, Capricorn, I think you need to protect yourself. Stop putting energy into these things. Protect yourself in whatever this is. Your thoughts. Protect your mind. Your thought space. This is where we create the vibration that the law of attraction responds to. The things God responds to your prayers based on. Sometimes your work is just staying positive. Faith without work, sometimes that work is just remaining in a positive space, positive expectation, right? You cannot, one of the biggest downfalls to being successful and just about anything is negativity. And being around people, being connected to people who bring negativity into your life can ruin your dreams. You'll be wondering why things aren't working. Sometimes you're like, I fixed everything about myself. Why isn't this thing working in my life? Then you got to start around at the people around you. If something's fishy, it could be a Pisces or a Taurus here. If something's fishy about this situation, someone may have a very short attention span as well. And somebody else was taken for granted. And I feel like now that I feel like if this was you, if you were taken for granted, it's the deprivation that's going to change behavior. Not chasing. You have to deprive someone of your presence if they didn't appreciate it. Let them see what your absence is about. And there was someone, if this person was, okay, maybe that's why that message came up, because it's like this person may have deprived you of their presence. 9 times out of 10, when a person starts distancing themselves from you, there's probably an issue that either y'all haven't talked about or they don't plan on talking to you about. And that's when the betrayal happens. As soon as I start feeling like I got to distance myself from you, then the behavior becomes questionable. Any energy, I feel like a lot of the energy that you might feel is from this past relationship. Like the rebound and all that, that's just the cherry on top. But the root of the problem was whoever it was that you were dealing with in the beginning. And this person may be sending you some bad vibes, you know what I mean? But that's not your business. Send it back. Return to sender. This person may have been incapable of viewing things from your point of view, you know what I mean? So I felt like back here there was something that you were stuck on, you know. It may have been something that this person said to you that made you feel insecure, or whatever the case was. I'm actually getting a tension headache just like doing this reading. But you got to change your life through changing your mind. And you change your mind through repetition. So whatever this person told you, it doesn't even matter. And whatever they did, it doesn't even matter. You change your life through changing your mind. So, affirmations. I just wrote a few down today. Here's one for you. I am a magnet for victories. I am a magnet for success. I am a magnet for good, sturdy, reliable love. Faithful love. Whatever it is that you want to see in your life, I am a magnet for that. Starting this season. Even if that's the only one you say every day. There may be a Leo that really likes you. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's another thing you need to know. Is that there is a Leo who is determined to have you. Something significant could be happening in the month of March as well. I feel like you're going to come into a very independent place by next spring. Not to say that you're not on your way there now, but I feel like you're going to really see the harvest in your life by next spring. Because you're going to realize that being in a relationship ain't everything. Especially somebody I wasn't listening to my intuition about. But being in the right relationship. Now that's the thing. So the advice is, we see everything clearly now. Now we can come out of this space of, I realized that what was in my head was different from what it is that I actually wanted. So now I can come out of this space of, this aloof space, because I feel like I was kept in the dark about something. Nothing is secret that will not be revealed, honey. Nothing hidden that will not be known. And I'm no longer willing to suffer just to be in a relationship with somebody. Aries energy popped out again. I feel like whatever that rebound situation was, it's like the universe is only going to bring aspects of others that are active in you. So that could have been a reminder to get back on point. You know what I mean? Whatever it was that you experienced in that other side situation. I feel like it was just to give you a mirror image of this is where you're at. Are you happy with that? Or this is where I could be. Am I happy with that? Something like that. I feel like that person may have been brought into your life as a catalyst for change, or just to show you something, you know. Y'all tell me in the comments. If you felt like somebody was lying to you, like I said, your body responds to the truth. It's usually a real calmness that comes with it, but it reacts to lies. It's like you know when it don't feel right, Capricorn. But I think the main thing here is healing, because you're not going to be able to fully open up to someone new until you're healed. It's going to be a failure to launch every time. This Aries could be someone of significance to your life. But maybe y'all started out the wrong way. If it's an Aries, let's just say Aries is the other person's name, you know. But I feel like you didn't trust it. Could have been a Virgo here. Something about June. Oh, that might be that Gemini magician energy. Somebody's sitting in thorns. Somebody's somebody gives you anxiety. If you feel like that, that's not somebody you need to be around. I feel like that's connected to that willfully suffering in the name of love. Like, this person may have put on big displays of who knows what, right? But there was something about that relationship that kept you on edge. But we have to continually address the things that we feel like are blocking us. Find that place within ourselves. Open up all those unspoken feelings. I feel like this is changing you. You know how they say, people don't change. Some people really do change. And I feel like you're one of those people, Capricorn. I feel like this whole situation, somebody made a wish while they were in a dark place, maybe going through a breakup or something like that. Okay. And then that wish came true, but it didn't look like the way we thought it was going to look. And we were still emotionally repressed and sad about something else. We were still trying to work out, telling ourselves, maybe I'm better off without this person, but we've been beat up in some way by this person, taken for granted in some way. We didn't want to be alone. So it was like, well, I'm accustomed to having you, and that's better than having nothing, But if I'm not happy in any of these situations, if I'm suffering, then why should I be in any of these places? Maybe it's just time for me to work on me and not be the martyr. I think this is actually a situation that's, a lot of people, they have to continue to go through these cycles over and over and over. But I feel like this one is changing you, Capricorn. And change is what we want. It's inevitable anyway. I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. Please, y'all share your comments, because this was interesting. Okay. But I got to give it to you how I see it. But if this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. Or if you just enjoyed the video, if you would like to donate to the channel, the link is in the comment box and also in the description box. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box for that information. I'll see you next time. Ciao.